Welcome, race fans. Here we are at Charlotte tonight with the Maximum Speed Racing Group. These guys trying to turn out some good laps here. I think they're doing a pretty good job so far, but a lot of great times on the board here. Give me a minute here. I'm trying to figure everything out here. A lot of great times on the board, and everybody saying that the truck has a lot of grip out there and a lot going on for the drivers tonight. So hopefully we're looking at a pretty good race here tonight. All right, we're coming down. We got about a little less than 19 minutes of practice left here, and trying to get everybody wound up in TeamSpeak here, and also sit back, kick back, and relax, and enjoy yourself, and let me do all the work here. We'll be joined later here. I think my co-commentator Scott Brinson, I believe, is going to check in with us. He's going to be our in-car reporter, so that's going to be kind of cool. So, but in the meantime, let's watch these guys turn some good laps here. All right, couple announcements here coming into tonight. I wanted to wish one of our drivers out here, Kyle Streichhardt, a big happy birthday. Turns 14. Man, that's what a young age, but great job out there for him. Happy birthday, Kyle, and good luck tonight. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you maybe on the podium. Pretty good driver. So happy birthday to him. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to a group that is known by one of our drivers as Cancer Sucks. It's a Facebook group that really helps out cancer victims, and but a big shout out to them. He said that they would be watching tonight, so thank you for all you do. I am a cancer survivor myself, about 8 years now, so thank you for all you do and continue your good work. Thank you. Shout out to Cancer Sucks. Alright, these guys continuing here. We've got about 7.5 minutes of practice left, and we're going to get down here maybe and watch some more of these drivers, so stay tuned, folks, and we'll play some more tunes here, keep you company, and maybe we can get a driver. You know, I think that's what we'll do, is see if we can't get a driver in here and talk to them about tonight. And see what their plans are. How about somebody we haven't talked to in quite a while? Aha, I think I just found somebody. Stephen Hollingsworth, you got a copy?
Yeah, sure. How's it going?
Well, Stephen, I hate to bother you while you're out there practicing, but kind of wanted to talk to maybe a driver here before qualifying time. How does the track feel out there tonight, and how's your truck?
Track feels great, a little tight. It's probably gonna tighten up on a longer run. Truck's great. I don't know how it's gonna act in traffic, but it should be a good race. A lot of good guys out here. I'm not the best, not even in the top 10 yet, so looking forward to it though. It's gonna be fun.
Well, what do you think it's going to take here to survive this and keep it up into the front, get it up into the front, keep it up there, and maybe bring home a victory tonight? What do you think it's going to take?
A little bit more patience, learn the track about the first half of the race, watch for checkups. There's going to be a bunch of people checking up. If you check up in the corner, going in the corner, you're going to wash up the track. So you want to be mindful that there's a wall out there and just be patient and just try to get a position towards the end to go for the lead.
Well, only 65 laps going into tonight. You think that's a fair amount of laps, or what are you thinking?
I didn't even realize it was that short of a race.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
That's going to be a quick one, so.
All right, well, listen.
Might change it up just a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm going to let you go so you can go to the driver's meeting, Stephen, but good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you later.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to drag you out of here. There we go. Okay. All right, so 4.5 minutes here till qualifying, having their drivers meeting right now, so again, I'd like to, just not to repeat myself, but wish Kyle Streichhardt a happy birthday tonight, and a shout out to Cancer Sucks, a Facebook group that helps cancer patients, and I'd like to thank them for all that they do. All right, we're getting ready for qualifying here tonight, so hang loose 1 minute. I want to check out a couple things here. Just bear with. Okay, they're about to go qualifying, and as they're qualifying, I'm going to play the national anthem here to kick things off.
We check the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, kicking things off here. Guys starting to get out here on the track now. A little late meeting going on there, but starting to turn some laps now. So let's watch them here turn some qualifying laps and see what they can do. Scotty.
Rudy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. You're going to be my in-car reporter tonight, correct?
Still sitting here contemplating it. I didn't know the pit road rule, and I can't go out and qualify. So, and I wasn't feeling real confident in the truck. I didn't get any practice in the last week. So.
Oh, you can't qualify. Why can't you qualify?
I guess because my truck was sitting on pit road, even though I wasn't out on the track, and I was listening to everything they were saying. I'm not sure. I don't know the rules here, so.
Okay.
Me and Matt Burkhart weren't allowed to go out and qualify.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you think? How's the truck feel out there for you, though, tonight?
It's tight.
Really?
Yeah, the setup's pretty tight. It doesn't feel like it should, like I'm used to it feeling, diving down into the corner, turning into that thing. It just kind of feels like it wants to shove up the track.
Well, some of the times coming in now, boy, I'll tell you what, pretty fast times out there.
Yeah, it's not bulldozer push, but it's not as free as I would like it to be.
Well, what's your plan for tonight? What are you going to try to do to get up to the front?
Same thing I always do in every race I race in, Rudy. I just focus on passing trucks. That's the honesty of it.
Well, kind of a short race, 65 laps. So, if you're, I try to get people to kind of take it easy for the first half of the race, and then, the second half, really give it the dickens, But is that what you're planning on, or are you going to come right out the gate wide open?
I only know how to race one way, and that's wide open from the start. Unless we're racing at Talladega in a very long, like 300 or longer mile race, yeah, it's just right out of the gate. It's like a horse race for me. I'm just programmed that way. I'm capable of getting up to the front and being one of the front runners and running up there no problem. So I don't get like nervous or feel like I'm out of my element. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I haven't raced in forever, and I'm so slow tonight that I don't. Man, I'm going to be in the back either way. I can't go out and qualify, so I was 17th fastest in practice, so I'm not exactly Lightning McQueen out there.
Lightning McQueen. I like that. That's good.
So I need to, if I do go out on the track and race, I definitely I'll just run my own race, and I'm imagining there's going to be a caution or two, and since we're talking about it, I figure I'll let you know I got some information being in the driver's meeting. And I think from now on, whether I race or not, I'm going to sit through the driver's meeting because I got some good info. And tonight, these drivers are only going to be allowed 10X, and then they will be disqualified from the race.
10?
10. And Roger said if...
14.
No, 10. They just said it.
Well, it's set to 14.
Well, I guess they're gonna pull the hammer on 10 because he said in future weeks that even if it's out of control at 10, he's gonna lower it even lower.
Well,
It sounded like he was bringing the hammer down and on some of the, averaging 8 cautions a week because that's about what we're averaging.
Okay.
I don't blame him. Trying to clean it up a little bit, have less wrecking and more racing.
Well, that's the ultimate goal, without a doubt. That's the ultimate goal. But I guess I did know about the 10X, and I've completely forgot. But I set it to 14.
We'll forgive you, Rudy.
But I mean, they shouldn't disqualify anybody unless they got 14, because it was my mistake.
Well, they said 10 in the driver's meeting. He sounded pretty adamant about it.
Okay.
And there were 4 other guys that weren't allowed to qualify either. I can't remember. Sean Butler, and I can't remember exactly who the other 3 were for violating pit rules coming out of the pits. I guess they didn't merge on the backstretch.
Well, that is a pretty strict rule, and I agree with that rule because we try to make sure that everybody does follow them rules, and the thing of it is a lot of these guys know these rules because they run in other leagues, and I'm not just saying it's Sean, I'm saying a lot of the other guys too. They run in the other leagues and they have that same rule, so I mean they should know this,
Yeah, you just get into that bad habit from running regular rooms when there ain't nobody in there, just getting on the track whenever. Bad habits. iRacing bad habits.
Mm-hmm. Well, Christopher Hurlow on the top there with a 568, beating Hollingsworth 580.
I was just about to mention Christopher Hurlow's name. I was going to talk a little bit about the points championship coming into tonight, Rudy. We got 4 races left, and Christopher Hurlow's got quite a bit of lead. 34-point lead. What do you think, Rudy? You think, yeah, it's big. I mean, I wasn't sure if you'd seen it or not, but it's a 34-point lead over Daniel Smallwood.
Well, he's going to have to keep running good here, to make sure That's not a guarantee that he's going to clinch the title right there. I can tell you that with 34 points. All he has to do is have a couple of bad finishes, and he's out of it. You know.
It's not a guarantee, but as we've seen in previous weeks, some of his competition has failed to capitalize on Herlo's mistakes. So even if he makes the mistakes, everybody else is going to have to race better and capitalize.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Because if you don't, I mean, you're running out of time. I mean, Herlo's been leading the points all year. These boys have been chasing him all year, and it's, you know, he's starting to become that dot in the windshield.
Yeah. Well, I wish all these guys luck out here. You know, we've had some pretty bad races here in the past, I gotta say. But hopefully these guys can get it together here tonight, because, you know, it seems to be a pretty decent setup. So the guys, if they can, you know, the practice that they've had, 80 minutes of practice, hopefully they can get a good grip on it and finish well here tonight.
Yeah, I think as I went on, I was feeling a little better. Obviously, I should have practiced, and that's on me. But the little bit of time that I was out there, I noticed that whenever you're behind somebody, as long as you don't overdrive the truck, it feels pretty good. So in that sense, you know, with all the trucks that are going to be on the track, being close to somebody, you're going to feel pretty good out there.
I had Stephen Pearson beating Herlo's time, 29.556. Jeez. Where are these guys finding these times, man? I'm telling you what. I went out there and, heck, I turned a 30 flat. It was about the best I could do. I don't even think it was the 30 flat. I think it was the 30.1. So, wow.
So after this week, we go to Kansas next week, Bristol, and then we finish her up at Daytona.
Yes.
Looking forward to that one, Rudy.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a pretty good one. I have a feeling, I got just a sneaking suspicion about Daytona that I think we're going to have a huge turnout there, because the guys, these guys, you know, you can probably attest to this, Scott, is, you know, it's in our blood to go out there, and regardless of whether you're in the run for the championship or not, your goal is to win that race.
Oh, yeah. Why even race if it ain't?
Right. You know, so, and
you know, one thing, I just want to touch on one thing. When I first joined here, I heard this a lot. I haven't heard it a lot lately, but when I first joined in the rookie series, I heard this a lot. And it's guys that just come to race to just go out there and ride around and collect SR. And I never understood that, because when I got in the car, it was to go out there and win the race.
Yeah. Yep. Very well said.
I just never got that, because if you think about it, if you go out there and race well, you don't have to worry about the SR. It'll take care of itself.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so I just never got that.
I think first round's pretty much about over here, because we're going to be getting to second round here pretty quick. Yeah, it looks like first round is over. Have they been told to clear the track, or?
No, it appears that everybody's still out on the track. I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Clear the track.
Yeah, there it is. They just cleared the track, Rudy.
You want it back.
Round 2 will be starting here momentarily, folks. Just hang tight.
And let me know what they're going to be going out there with. The top 10, 12, what are they going to be doing? Let me know if you hear anything.
Will do.
We're going to take a look at the rest of the qualifying order here. Thomas Wagner, Kyle Streichardt's 12th, and it looks like we've got a lot of non-qualifiers. Holy smokes. Can have about 26 drivers in the race here tonight, so that's huge. Alright, as first round comes to an end, we're going to go ahead and play a quick commercial there, Scott.
Alrighty.
Okay, Scott, we're back, and couple of shout-outs again. I want to remind it. I know I've already said it twice, and I'm going to keep repeating myself, but happy birthday to Kyle Stratchard, one of our drivers, and also a shout-out to Cancer Sucks, Facebook group that helps cancer victims, and myself being a cancer victim, I'd really like to thank you for all the work that you do, and please continue to help those that need you. So I've been 8 years cancer free so far, and hope it continues.
Me too, Rudy. Rudy, they only sent 6 trucks out there, and they're going to get about 5 minutes here in this second session. A couple drivers were penalized and weren't allowed to go out for the second session.
Okay.
Just to give you an update of what's going on, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy, we definitely want to thank Sim Garage. Steve, we thank you for everything that you do, and thanks for being a part of this, and you're awesome, buddy. That's simgarage.com. Check them out, folks. They'll hook you up. Anything custom made, if you need a button box or a dashboard or something, he's the guy to get in touch with.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Scott, man. I've still got to get a lot of getting used to that, but yeah, definitely look them up, simgarage.com.
I haven't talked to Steve in a while. I think I'm going to have to give Steve a call.
All right, 7 minutes left to qualifying.
Well, Rudy, I think I'm going to go out there and do a little racing tonight.
Roger that. Sounds good, buddy.
I'll be back in just 1 second. We'll take a little pit stop before this thing starts.
Okay. Okay, last one's going to be testing the waters here to see what they can do, see if they can improve their times. I wish all the drivers good luck out here tonight. Going to be 65 laps. Hopefully they do take the first half of the race kind of serious and just kind of race the track. And then the second half of the race we see a lot of racing, each other. So probably we'll see at least one pit stop depending on cautions. Christopher Hurlow beating Pearson's time. Wow, Hurlow wanting to get that pole and get out there and lead some laps right off the bat. So Pearson looking like right now them two are going to be on the front row. Pearson going to maybe tangle it up with them going into turn 1. And I believe whoever comes out of turn 2 is going to be our leader for the first lap, hopefully. And these guys do race each other clean, hopefully. Now, it looks like maybe that may have done it for qualifying. Looks like everybody has pretty much done it up. But Christopher Hurlow on the pole.
Well, Rudy, we only had 12 go out and take time. Should make it interesting with all the entries.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be some faster trucks coming up through the field in the back, so it's going to make for some interesting situations on the track.
So have you decided whether you're going to run or not?
Oh, I am. That's what I was just saying. I was just
Okay.
right before I walked away for a second. I am going to go out and race, even if
Cool.
I embarrass myself. So
Cool.
everybody out there in TV land, if I suck tonight and I embarrass myself, I haven't raced seriously in probably a month. So, and 0 practice until tonight.
You're going to be all right,
So
Scott.
So just take that into consideration.
You're going to do
Because
all
I take
right.
pride in going out there and at least putting on a good show.
You're going to do all right. Think positive.
Thanks, Rudy. I appreciate your confidence.
Think positive, brother. Think positive.
I'm just going to try to not cause any accidents and try to stay out of the ones that do happen. Hopefully, there are no resets, correct?
No. No resets.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, we implemented that at the beginning of this season, and some people liked it, some people didn't. I kind of got mixed emotions about it a little bit. Yeah, I would like it. If the races were clean, I would say, yeah, great. No resets. But it is kind of nice, maybe.
They've been far from it.
Yeah, it is kind of nice to have one sometimes, just in case a guy would get caught up in somebody else's mess. Which we've seen that a lot, Scott. It's the guy. He comes around and there's just nowhere for him to go, and he gets caught up in somebody else's wreck. And it would be nice to have a reset just for that. But other than that, I think if the guys ran a good clean race, I believe there wouldn't be any need for resets. Be a little more patient. Don't try to take that chance and where you're going to maybe wreck another person and yourself out of a race.
That's very true. You got to remember too that sometimes just in the heat of the moment, the heat of the moment takes over.
All right, looks like they've advanced it maybe. All right.
Yes, sir. They have advanced it.
All
We're
right.
about to start the race here in just a second.
All right, we're going to get down there and.
Rudy, you want to go ahead and do the rundown if we're going to do it?
I sure will. All right, qualifying here, starting on the pole. Congratulations to Christopher Hurlow, our points leader in the number 87 with a 29.508. Man, what a fast lap. Starting on the outside pole there is going to be the number 85 of Stephen Pearson. In third place, the number 9 of William Kirk. In fourth, the number 6 of Stephen Hollingsworth. In fifth, the 97 of Lee Bedsall. In sixth, the 42 of Kirk Mills. In seventh, the 01 of James Lehman. In eighth, the number 84 of Kevin O'Brien. In ninth, the number 04 of Timothy Lewis. Good to have Timothy in here. Ed Hewitt starting 10th in the number 30. In 11th, the 99 of Thomas Wagner. In 12th, the 07 of Kyle Streichars. In 13th, the 088 of Sean Butler. In 14th, the 33 of Tommy. Oh, Tommy Lee's not in that. I'm sorry, he's adminning tonight. In the 15th spot, the number 8 of Daniel Smallwood. Scott Brinson, my co-commentator in the booth with me here. In-car reporter, starting for 16th. In the number 565. Good luck to you, Scott. In 18th, the 378 of Vernon Margam. In 19th, the 02 of Dylan Turlin. In 21st, the 18 of Anthony Kroback. In 22nd, the number 20 of Joshua Morgan. In 23rd, Rush. In the number 69, brand new paint job out there, maximum speed paint job. So good job. Number 20 in the 24th spot, the number 61 of Brian Phillips. Brian Ray starting 12th or 25th in the number 12. In 48 of Douglas Winters. In 27th, the number 17 of Matthew Breckel. In 28th, the 34 of Chris Fires, and Matt Burkhart starting shotgun on the field in the 29th spot with the number 4. So we're getting back up here. It looks like they may be starting. Looks like they're getting ready to. Yes, they are rolling off the grid. So good luck to all these drivers, and hopefully we can get this thing sorted out early on. Christopher Hurlow.
We got some interesting events here on the start.
Yeah.
Somebody glitching out, a couple of trucks on the bottom, backing off.
Well, our pole sitter there happened to go to the back, so that's going to put. Looks like it's going to be. Man, I've got to get used to this. So hold on a minute here.
There's another truck. Here's all these guys with the black flags dropping low.
Yeah, it looks like William Kirk going to be actually taking the pole here. It's Christopher Hurlow. Was our pole sitter has to go to the back. Probably a rule infraction or whatever, but we'll get it going here.
Well, Rudy, this should be pretty interesting. Usually I'm just up there in the booth with you, but tonight I'm down here, buddy.
All right, Charlotte Motor Speedway, 78 degrees, 1 mile an hour wind starting this race out, so we're ready to go.
Get us cranked up, Rudy. It's Charlotte.
Yes, sir. Pace car is in. William Kirk brings him to the line with Stephen Pearson on his outside. Green, green, green. We're off and going here. 65 laps at Charlotte. Great start by these guys. William Kirk already getting out there in the front. Does clear Stephen Pearson and slides it up in front of him. Guys jumbling around a little bit back there in the back. Got to get my driver's list up here. I almost forgot. All right, everybody starting to lead. Bedsall in third as they cross the line. And Sean Butler working his way up to the 7th place already. Oh, Stephen Hollingsworth into the wall. Saves it, no caution. Good job by these guys. Boy, they're getting pretty antsy back here. Ed Hewitt now he's up on the high side trying to stay with these guys on the low side. The 0-2, oh no, Kirk Mills. Kirk Mills gets into it right there. I believe it was Kirk. Dylan Turlin, I'm sorry, Dylan Turlin. We'll go back and take a look at it here in just a second.
I had a bird's eye view of that one, Rudy. It happened right in front of me.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at this from the far chase because he did tap the back end there of somebody. I didn't see who it was. Hopefully you didn't get into that, Scott.
No, sir. That was a wild start, though, man. People were everywhere. I had to get way off of it early because the guy in front of me didn't go. And, man, there were just trucks everywhere when we went around the corner.
Looks like Dylan Turlin comes, well.
Somebody dropped off the track and went in the pits or something after that first turn. That was the guy that held me up. I'm not sure who that was, but
Dylan gets it. Go ahead.
I was just going to say he dropped below the white line when we came on it was either the front stretch or the back stretch. I think it was the back stretch. It was just weird.
Yep. Dylan Turlin getting into the back of Daniel Smallwood, and boy, that's going to shake him up a little bit. But William Kirk in the front. Led all the laps so far. Took a look to go down pit road, but faked them out there. And I don't think they're allowed to do that, but I'm not an admin, so.
Looks like Ed Hewitt machine's already got a little bit of damage over here on the right side, Rudy.
I see that. Yes, sir, I see that. Running in the 7th spot, though, Scott Brinson in 8th. Woohoo! Moving forward. Started 16th today and running 8th. We've already got some trucks a lap down. How did we manage that?
People just having all kinds of issues on the start. That's what I was saying, Rudy. It was just there. It was chaos there on the start. A lot was going on.
Seeing
everybody started dropping back late. They didn't drop back initially, so that was part of the issue.
Timothy Lewis a couple laps down. Kevin O'Brien a couple laps down. Thomas Wagner a lap down. Matthew Breckel. No, Matthew Breckel's not. Sorry, my bad. It's kind of messed up right now with these guys. Some of the guys are on pit road, and it's kind of throwing things out of whack a little bit. Stephen Hollingsworth now coming off of pit road. He'll be restarting in the 23rd position when he comes around. So up front, we still got William Kirk, Stephen Pearson second, Lee Bedsall third, James Lehman fourth, Sean Butler moving up to the 5th place. Go get him, Sean. Kirk Mills in 6th, Ed Hewitt 7th, Scott Brinson 8th, Dylan Turlin 9th, and Joshua Morgan 10th. Well, we hate to see the first caution out already. Man, kind of early for that.
8. We average 8 of them, Rudy.
Well, I hope we don't see 8 tonight. Just don't
you
want to
and
see
me
it.
both. I'm out here on the track. I don't want to pace around that much. Wonder if that 10X rule will come into effect tonight and anybody might get the DQ. That'll be interesting.
I don't know, but there's a couple passed out already right there. So,
There's a couple already out of the race?
No, I meant a couple of X's given out.
Yeah, somebody was complaining on the start there when somebody glitched out that they got a 4X before the race even went green.
Oh, wow. This is kind of cool, Scott. I like having this in-car report. This is cool, man. I love it. I wish I could have this every race.
Yeah, it's pretty neat being out here. First time I've ever done this.
Well, I hope I don't bother you, you know,
Nope.
screw up your concentration.
Actually, you talking was kind of just like background to me. It was just like perfect. Single file restarts, huh?
Oh, yeah. If you can't go 10 laps, then they go to single file restarts. Once you get over 10 laps without a caution, then they'll go back to double. It's just to kind of, you know, make the field a little bit better. You know, we're trying everything that we can possibly try to make these races better. And I mean, a lot of leagues have tried a lot of different things, and this is one of them.
Yeah, I got no beef with that. Hopefully it'll work out. There was a lot going on in that last start, so hopefully it'll be a little smoother this time.
Yeah.
It'll be key, though, who's on the gas and who's not. I'm going to try to snag a couple spots here. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
Kind of depends on the guy in front of me and where he's at on the track.
Okay, lights off, ready to go here. Pace car going down pit road. William Kirk brings them to the line, waiting on the green flag. And the green is out, and we're off and going here.
Yeah,
Good.
it wasn't the best restart.
But a pretty good start by some of these guys. But boy, Kirk just nailing it. Already starting to put a little distance between him
Caution's already out, Rudy.
Oh my word, are you kidding me?
Number 2 already. We didn't even get through 1 and 2.
Oh no.
What happened? It was behind us.
Timothy Lewis getting into it. Let's go back and watch this. Man, already, I don't know what's going on with these people, man. It's like, get a grip.
Race 9. Come on, people.
Yeah, Timothy Lewis looks like he got hit by the 99 there, Thomas Wagner.
Didn't Timothy Lewis quit the league a couple weeks ago? He's back now?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's part of our core group.
I didn't catch that pre-race story.
Yeah, here's the start right here. I'm watching this. It looks like they kind of got jumbled up a little bit. Matthew Breckel didn't go, and Timothy kind of went out to go around Matthew, and that's when Thomas Wagner got into him. I don't think that wasn't intentional. It was just kind of like Matthew Breckel kind of checked up there. So,
Rudy,
right.
do you happen to know the pit window by any chance? How many laps you can go?
No, I don't, sir. I'm going to just take a guess and say probably about 48.
We just had about 4 guys act like they were going to go down pit road, and then they came back out.
They're not supposed to do that, but
A couple of them were really close to the cone.
yeah.
So that's a no-no?
Well, it's in the rules that you're not supposed to fake to go down pit road. Okay, because they're afraid it may cause a wreck, you know.
Right. Yeah, that was, had I not been paying attention, there were a couple guys that were right below me that came back up the track. So I got triple screens and was paying attention, so I saw them down there. Had I not been, there would have been an issue because they were to the trucks that faked going in.
Looks like we lost Timothy Lewis and Dylan Turlin may be out of the race too. So already down a couple drivers.
Yeah, Dylan Turlin was actually removed from the server.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What the heck did he do?
Not sure.
Don't worry about it. It's an admin thing. All right, so William.
He was part of one of those crashes. I think that first crash, he was part of it, I do believe.
William Kirk been out here 9 laps. He's led tonight.
The captain.
The
Up
captain.
in the captain's chair again.
Yep. Captain Kirk.
He knew Scotty was in this race, so see if I can't get up there and catch him. Because if you remember, Rudy, it was Mr. Scott that provided all the power in the show Star Trek.
Yep.
More speed, Mr. Scott.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Stephen Pearson in second, Lee Bedsell third, James Lehman fourth, Sean Butler fifth, Kirk Mills sixth, Ed Hewitt seventh, Scott Brinson eighth, Joshua Morgan ninth, and Anthony Kroback in 10th. Rush moves up to 11th. What?
Yep. I see his name there on the relative screen.
Yeah. Started 23rd today, running in the 11th spot with a brand new paint job. Maybe it'll bring him good luck here at Charlotte tonight. Wish you the best of luck, buddy. Looks like he's got a little bit of right front corner damage too. He might have got maybe tangled up into one of them little mishaps, but hopefully he can get it. It'll be all right when he gets going here.
Well, Rudy, I just want to say thanks for allowing me to do this whole racing commentary thing. I kicked around the idea, wasn't sure, but so far so good. It's been pretty cool so far.
Yeah, I'm tickled to death to have you in there. This is cool.
Definitely a different perspective calling the race, that's for sure. Well, we got one to go here, Rudy. The lights are going to be out on the pace car. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go back to green flag racing.
Yes, sir. And lights are off, and they're ready to go. Single file restart again here. Can be restarting on lap 13 out of 65, and we've already had 2 cautions. Not good.
Yeah, if we have 8 tonight, Rudy, that would be like half the race.
Wow, no way.
All right, Rudy.
Yeah, here we go.
Get us cranked back up, buddy. We're all in second gear, ready to roll.
Pace car is in. William Kirk coming to the line, waiting on the green. Green, green, green. Pretty good start by everybody. Everybody kind of staying single file. Hoping this thing stays green for a few laps here to get some the pressures up on the tires is going to be the key thing here, I think.
I was just about to say that. Get some heat in the tires more than anything.
Pearson starting to put the pressure on William Kirk now. Riding right on his tail coming out of turn 4. William Kirk still going to lead that lap, but Pearson wanting to lead bad. Looking back on third, Lee Bedsall in third place. James Lehman fourth. Sean Butler still fifth, but Sean taking a peek on the inside. Let's get back here and look at it. Sean Butler on the inside of James Lehman coming out of turn 4. Plenty of room to make that pass. Still side by side. Lehman not giving up without a fight. And we've got a battle for the lead as Pearson trying to take over that lead from William Kirk. And boy, it looks like he does it. Kirk coming back on the outside. I don't know who's going to lead this lap. Pearson by about a half a truck. Looks like he's got him cleared, but boy, I don't know. His spotter could be telling him no, no, no. But Pearson going to lead that lap. So he gets that bonus point for leading the lap. These two racing like it is the last lap. And in the meantime, Butler did get by James Lehman for fourth. So these guys are starting to mix it up a little bit. Scott Brinson back here trying to catch up to Ed Hewitt. Ed running a pretty good race here so far today. And Pearson about to lead another lap.
Yeah, Ed's having a great run. Usually we see Ed in trouble. Tonight he's strong.
He sure is. Well, a lot of it I think is a setup, and I know he does have a new wheel and pedals and stuff, and boy, that really does make a big difference.
Yeah, he's having a nice showing tonight. I've been behind the Dunkin' Donuts truck for a little while now. We'll see if we can't get up here and get around him.
Roger that. I'm watching. Joshua Morgan right behind you. Anthony Crow back behind him. These guys having a pretty good race too. There could be a battle ensuing right there between them two. Rush back here in 11th, quite a ways back. Taking a look at it here. About that can't be right. What the heck? This thing ain't reading right or something. This thing is not reading right. My overlays are not reading right here. It's showing him 51 seconds behind the leader, and that surely cannot be right. No. So definitely something amiss with the overlays here. I don't know. It's all messed up. But, all right, let's get up to the leader, Stephen Pearson.
Oh, really one almost up in the wall there.
Sean Butler now in third. So what happened to Lee Bedsall? He must have got loose or something, and he is clear back. He falls back to the 6th place.
Yeah, he almost got up in the wall. He got out of the hammer. Probably just pushed a little bit. Chuck will do that every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've seen that a lot. The guys were saying that it does push just a little bit in turn 4. All right, Scott Brinson up on the inside of Ed Hewitt, and that is for position. Didn't quite get there that time, but still working at it. And the battle right in front of them, too.
Yeah, there ain't much grip on that bottom down there. It gets a little loose. A little hairy down there on the bottom. Everybody's racing hard, that's for sure, Rudy. Everybody's racing hard. Ed's up on the wall.
Yeah, Lee Bedsall running, still running in the 5th position here. Staying ahead of Kirk Mills. As Kirk Mills did manage to get by these guys. Scott Brinson gets by Ed Hewitt. Watch that apron.
Yeah, it's hairy down there.
Scott moves up to 7th. Well, we've lost quite a few drivers. I don't know what's going on with all the drivers. But Anthony Kroback back here about 11 seconds behind the leader. Douglas Winters in 12th, or 11th, excuse me, 11th. Brian Ray finally getting caught up here a little bit, moves into 12th. Daniel Smallwood getting back up there with these guys, running in 13th. Got tangled up in that wreck earlier. Oh, and up into the wall coming off the turn. He's going to have more right front damage. And he's got somebody all over him. Rush getting by him. Rush. Well, them two get close together. A little too close. But Rush takes that position from Daniel. Good job, Rush. Rush moves into 13th. Now Daniel Smallwood 14th. Christopher Herlow, our points leader, trying to get up to the front. Running in 15th right at the moment. And he's got company there, Matt Burkhart, keeping the pressure on him. So these guys really, really mixing it up right now. Very good racing going on here. This is
it's kind of leveled out a little bit. It's nice.
Yep. Sean Butler trying to catch up to William Kirk as William Kirk keeps the pressure on our leader, Stephen Pearson. All right, I don't really see that many good battles going on around the track. Just trying to hang on here with William Kirk, keeping the pressure on Stephen Pearson. Backs off just a little bit going into the turn. Pearson a little strong for him. Next time by going to be taking lap 28 as Sean Butler takes a peek on the inside of William Kirk. That's for second. William lets him go. Man, these guys racing it up pretty good up here.
So, Rudy, if I finish second tonight, do I interview myself?
That's a good question, Scott.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Nobody, I'll interview you.
Should be an interesting interview.
Scott Brinson up to 6th now as he gets by Kirk Mills. So great job by them guys. Man, I'm telling you, this is getting to be a pretty good race out here. Let's see, we're looking at maybe Kevin O'Brien maybe back out on the track, or about, yeah. Kevin O'Brien, yeah, he is still on the track. It says currently 23rd. Yes, he is 23rd. So, let's see, he is, I believe, a couple of laps down. Yeah, he is a couple laps down. Joshua Morgan keeping the pressure on Ed Hewitt. They come to the stripe. Joshua Morgan right there drafting off the back bumper of Ed Hewitt. Let's ride along with him for a minute here. Maybe. Looking to the inside of Ed, going into turn 3. Still side by side, hasn't cleared him yet. And it looks like, no, man, they almost touch right there.
Whoa, looks like James Lehman just got up into the wall.
Yeah, and that's going to be Lee Bedsell starting to close in on him now. Lee wanting to capitalize on that.
I just got in the wall.
Watch that turn 4 or it can bite you. got company on the inside. 42 Kirk Mills takes over that position from Scott Brinson, putting Scott back to 7th.
It's the old over-under, Rudy.
And brand new leader up front. Man, sorry about that, Sean. I wasn't covering it. I was trying to watch back what's going on back in the race. Sean Butler now for the lead. Has been out there for a couple of laps now. Him and Stephen Pearson, racing it up here. Boy, Sean's running some fantastic laps here. He's only about a 10th off of his fastest lap. So, man, we're seeing some great laps by these guys. And Pearson hanging right with them. Looking back on Pearson right there. Kirk right behind him. These three have pulled away from the rest of the field by quite a little bit. Lee Bedsel and James Lehman mixing it up back there side by side. We'll get to that in just a minute here, following these leaders. Well, looks like Lee Bedsel does get by James Lehman, so Lee rolls into the 4th place. About 4 seconds back of the leader right now. Kirk Mills back here about 5.3 seconds behind the leader. Oh, Lee Bedsel into the wall hard. Coming off of turn 4. Man, that's going to cost him a little bit of momentum and a little right front damage. We are a little past halfway now, folks, so hopefully you're enjoying the show. Thank you for all for tuning in. And again, a quick shout out to Kyle Streichard. Say happy birthday to Kyle. And leave a little comment maybe on the video wishing him a happy birthday. Pretty good young man, league member here. And also a big shout out to Cancer Sucks, a Facebook group that does help cancer patients. Look them up on Facebook, Cancer Sucks. Continue to help, folks. I think all the victims really appreciate the help. Let's go back here and check Brian Ray moving up to the 9th spot. Very good for Brian Ray as he moves up. Started 25th today. Running 9.1 seconds behind the leader right now.
Yeah, he'll probably catch up with me too. I've slowed down a little bit since getting into the wall. It's cost me a couple tenths.
Yep. Ed Hewitt back to 11th. As he's got a little bit of damage on that. Right behind him, Christopher Herlow, our points leader, trying to hold on to that point. I don't remember. I know, Scott, you're trying to race, but I don't remember who was in second.
Daniel Smallwood.
Oh, yes, Daniel Smallwood. Okay.
There were like 5 guys right behind Herlow within 7 points.
Yep. Smallwood's running back here in the 15th spot right now. So he's definitely behind Herlow, so Herlow could extend that point lead out. And not having as good a day as he was hoping for today, I think. Herlow was our pole sitter, but had to go to the back of the field for whatever penalty he did. Oh, somebody into the wall. Douglas Winters into the wall. And as he gets it back going, but going to have a lot of damage on that, trying to stay out of the way of the leaders. Good job, though. Man. Lee Bedsall in 3rd. I'm sorry, 4th. 4th. William Kirk is 3rd, but he has fallen way back. Oh, no, I'm sorry, he hasn't. Oh, man, this thing's all messed up here. I got to get with my buddy here and going to have to do some overhaul on this. All right, Lehman back here, 6.8 seconds behind the leader. Wow. We're seeing trucks, man. These guys, everybody's sliding off of turn 4. All right, let's get up here. Pearson now fallen off the back of Butler by almost a half a second now. Butler passing up the 34 right there of Chris Fires. Chris Fires going a lap down. And now Stephen Pearson underneath Sean Butler, and William Kirk going to go with them. Don't know exactly what happened to Butler right there, but boy, it was almost like his tires just fell off right there. And Pearson did he take the lead? No, he did not. Okay, he did not take that lead. I thought he did. Right now, they're both tied for the same amount of laps led, 14 laps each. Pearson again, right up under Sean Butler, backs out of the corner though. He says, nope, just a little too tight for me to go side by side. Butler going to maintain the lead. Now William Kirk up underneath Stephen Pearson for second. And just a couple of laps ago, Pearson just drove on by Kirk there. Well, quite a few laps ago, I should say. But now Kirk seems to be picking it back up here. I think we're going to probably start seeing some green flag pit stops. Looks like Vernon Margam. No, Vernon's on. I think we're going to start seeing some green flag pit stops. So before too much more.
If we don't get a caution, we definitely will here very soon. I've got 5.7 gallons left, so.
William Kirk up under Stephen Pearson, takes back over second position. Now Pearson seems to come back, doing the old crossover on him, going into turn 3 side by side with Kirk, washes him up the hill a little bit, using every bit of that turn. And I think Kirk's going to beat him to the line this time. He does. Captain Kirk. James Lehman still hanging on to the 4th position as he got back by Lee Bedsall. Lee back here did get a little damage when he got into the wall there one time. Kirk Mills in 5th. Looks like Kirk's truck maybe pretty clean. It looks like he may have a little bit of right rear damage. Joshua Morgan in 7th. Brian Ray putting the man, a little pushing there going on. All right, let's go back here and see what happened. Oh, right there. Okay, I did not see that. I'm not sure if that's what brought the caution out, though, doggone it. It had to have been.
That little wiggling?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, a couple guys got sideways, so.
All right, well, we're going to go back. Hopefully we can see this.
Somebody's sideways there.
Keeps putting me to Josh Morgan here, so see if we can figure out what happened to Josh Morgan.
What do you think, Rudy? 2 or 4?
I would go with 4. Being you're back that far, I'd go with 4. Oh, right there. Okay, he dropped down off the track, and yes, and when he come back up on right in front of him. And that was a 42 of Kirk Mills that did that. And Josh Morgan going to have some serious damage on that truck too, unfortunately. So it looks like everybody coming down pit road. Sean Butler, our leader, bringing everybody with him. Yeah, I think I'd definitely do 4. Sean misses his pit stall and has to back up. Not good. Right side's going on. Left side's going on. So far, I haven't seen any 2-tire changers. Stephen Pearson. Ooh. Maybe a 2-tire changer? Yes. Stephen Pearson did 2 tires.
I took 4.
Yes.
You said, Rudy.
Yes, I definitely, because you'd be outrun. So these guys are going to say this is cheating, me helping you. Well,
nah, I'm out of it. I had 26 seconds of damage, and I only got 2 of it fixed. So I wasn't going to sit there and cause track position and get damage fixed. So.
Yep. Well, I think 4 tires is the call here. We've got a few guys that are going to get their laps back. Looks like Douglas Winters, Kevin O'Brien, and I couldn't make out the other one. Chris Fires, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, Chris Fires. Okay, so they'll get at least one of their laps back. Well, we haven't talked to anybody all race long. I'm thinking maybe I might get down here and see if I can get a word in with Stephen Pearson. Let me see if I can find him.
So this should be a double file restart.
Should be.
We went well more than 10 laps. That was a nice run there. Hopefully that's the last caution.
How come I don't see Stephen Pearson in TeamSpeak?
Vernon Morgan was just given down EOL penalty.
I don't see Stephen Pearson in TeamSpeak.
Well, yeah, I didn't see him in there either. He may not have got the memo about being over in this TeamSpeak.
Yep, maybe not. I should have probably sent that out to everybody, but I didn't. Well, anyhow, we're going to talk to him. Stephen Pearson, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Rudy, Steven's microphone is broken. We couldn't get it fixed before race time.
Well, that answers that.
Okie dokie then. William Kirk, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
William, what are you going to have to do to win this thing? Because you've got, man, I'm telling you what, you got the best of the field right around you. What are you going to do?
Not screw up and be the fastest. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but that's what it's going to take.
That's a good answer.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. They're getting ready to get lined up here. I think it's going to be a double file restart. Good luck out there, and just don't forget, man, not too many laps to go. Going to be 13 to go when you get the green, so good luck.
All right, simple, but thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck at the end of the
Okay, ready to go green.
Yes, sir. This one will be over before you know it. This one went by quick tonight, Rudy.
Yeah, take a look here real quick. Race analysis. 3 cautions.
Yeah,
not bad. And we've had 5 different lead changes. So, and Butler's led the most laps with 20. So
definitely want to stay out of the wall, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
That messed me up pretty bad. That was the end of my race when that happened. I didn't even touch it that hard. But 180 mile an hour, that's all it takes. All right, Rudy, get us cranked up, buddy. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going green.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's looking to pick up points here. Hurlow's right in front of me, trying to defend his points lead.
Pearson and Kirk right there. Pace car's in. Pearson got the command. Ready for the green. Green, green, green. Butler trying to get a good run here. Bedsall.
That outside line didn't go.
Oh, man, not good. Looks like Joshua Morgan really stacked them up. May have spun the tires on that, not sure, but boy, I'll tell you what. Got some.
Whoa, we got a truck record.
Oh, the 42.
Kurt Mills.
Kurt Mills. No caution.
The points leader was lucky to dodge that, Rudy.
Yes, he was. Christopher Hurlow now he will go into the 5th spot. Way to move up for him. Scott Brinson 6th, and now under attack by Ed Hewitt. And Ed, man, 4 tires. Ooh, not good. Back it off. Back it off.
Yeah, he just came right and drifted up the track right in front of me.
Wow. That could have been bad. Stephen Hollingsworth in 9th, catching up to Scott Brinson. Scott had to check up there to check up to save it from wrecking Ed.
Cost me a lot.
Yes, it did. All right, let's get back up front. Kirk in 2nd. Right side by side with Pearson. Got a little bit of a fender on him, but Pearson's got the line, and he's got Sean Butler going with him, but Kirk just too strong on that high side. Takes over the lead. Look at this. Oh, and what? Sean Butler. Oh, no, no, no.
Wow, I just missed that.
Oh, my. Well, let's go back and look at that. I don't know who hit who or what happened there, but
check out on my onboard how I just missed that, Rudy.
I will.
That was crazy. I reacted before it happened.
Okay, coming out of turn 4 here. Oh, he got the bumper glitch off of Pearson. So, you know, he was pushing Pearson.
Right.
So, yeah, I was thinking that something else happened there, but no, he got that bumper glitch. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to look at the nose view here. Doggone it, I hate this. You can see he just caught the caught the bumper right there, and it just hooked him. So, man, oh man, that's too bad for Sean. He just can't win for losing, man. It's like, let's watch this again here in slow motion. A little bit, yeah. He catches right here. He catches the bumper, and that just sends him right out across the grass. But you wanted us to watch from your in-car, huh?
Yeah, it'd be an interesting perspective.
Okay, let me see. Cockpit view. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. No way. No way.
I reacted before I saw him down there, and I saw him coming back up, and I don't know, I've been a gamer my whole life. So.
Well, you did get some...
I did. I got something. I got 2X.
Right, we're going to go to the right front here, and...
Well, that's from the wall, the right front is.
Yeah, but I'm right on your right front fender, just to see how close you... See, now it shows that you did hit him because his back quarter panel buckled in.
Oh, wow.
So it shows you
hit
did...
him a whole lot worse.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yep. Alright, we're back up live here, folks. Ready to finish this up. 8 laps to go right now. Man. William Kirk still in the lead. Stephen Pearson second. Lee Bedsall third. Looks like, I'm not sure. Let me take a look here and see if I can find where Sean Butler, man, way back, coming off pit road. He's going to be back in about 19th place, it looks like. Wow.
Rudy, a couple guys are going into the pits here. I'm kind of surprised by that. Well, one of them's a lap down, but Ed Hewitt just pitted. Interesting. He gave his spot up to me.
Well, don't complain.
And Rudy was... No, I'm not. This is going to be a single file restart here. We didn't go 10 laps, so single file here in this last restart. This will be the last one, so... If another caution comes out, it'll finish under caution. Well, 4 is better than 8, Rudy. We cut it in half tonight. That's a beautiful thing. Hopefully we can get home without any more cautions. And,
yeah.
Good job by everybody tonight. I just want to say that. Being out here on the track and just being a part of it. Good job.
Yeah. Well, I thank you.
Thanks for letting me be a part of it as well.
Oh, man, this has been great having you in-car reporter, man. That's pretty awesome. Well, let's see. You're going to be restarting 7th. Is there any way you can maybe pick up another position or 2?
Yeah, if the outside line don't go like it did last time. I picked up like 3 on that last one, but then I got slowed up by Ed, and it cost me everything I gained on that last start. So I could sneak a top 5 out of here with a beat-up truck if everything goes to plan.
Well, you're going to go, what, single file, right? Restart here, right?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, it's all going to be about the drivers now racing it up, so.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. 5-lap shootout. Something tells me we're going to get another caution.
Oh, don't say that. Yep, caution number 4 after 59 laps. Just a few to go here, folks, so don't go anywhere. This is going to get good. Pearson pretty fast. Kirk really fast. Sean Butler pretty much kind of out of it now. He's going to be way back in 18th position. I don't know how much damage he's got. He may be able to pick up a few positions, maybe. But fast guys up front. William Kirk, Stephen Pearson second, Lee Bedsell third, Christopher Hurlow fourth, Brian Ray fifth, Stephen Hollingsworth sixth, Scott Brinson seventh, James Lehman eighth, and Daniel Smallwood ninth, and Anthony Kroback 10th.
Out of curiosity, where's Matt Burkhart running? Is he still in the race?
No. Oh, wait. Yes, he is. He's running 12th.
Right on. Good job, Matt.
Yeah.
Because I heard you call his name, so I was just curious if he was still in the fight or not.
Yeah, last week he had a bad week. Was out early, so yeah, Matt Burkhart back here in the 12th position. Ready to go green here, guys. If the caution comes out now, the race is over because we'll never get back to green. If the pace car ducks off.
They just announced that too.
Green, green, green. Great start for these guys. Everybody hitting the gas like they should. Nobody smoking the tires. That's a good thing. Pearson already starting to work on Kirk's bumper. Got to stay off that apron. I know you want it on the white line there, Stephen, but man, you got to stay off that apron. Breckel moving up to the 16th spot. We're coming to 4 laps to go here, folks. Oh, we got a spinner rush going around.
That'll wrap it up, Rudy.
Yeah. I'm not sure. We're going to go back and check this out, but I think Sean Butler might have got into the back of him. I don't know. We're going to see here in just a minute. Looked like Sean was right behind Ed Hewitt. Ed took it to the inside of Rush, going into 3, and I think that's when Rush come back down the hill, and I'm looking here.
Rudy, you think anybody will pit?
No. And right there, Sean Butler, it looked like Rush kind of was a little on the high side and come down into Rush. Or Rush come down into Sean Butler right there. Sean kind of stuck his nose in underneath him and taking Rush out. So, all right, we're going to get back here. Sean Butler coming down pit road now.
Somebody just pulled off.
Sean Butler did.
No, Stephen Hollingsworth I think just pulled off on the front stretch and quit.
Well,
if I'm not mistaken, that was Stephen Hollingsworth that just did that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't see him in there now.
Interesting.
Like Sean Butler quit too. Rush.
Yeah, but Hollingsworth was in
I know.
place.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, it moved me up to 6th. They almost got a top 5, Rudy.
Yep. Doing good.
Beat up truck. I'll take it.
Rush.
It was a pleasure broadcasting the race with you again tonight, buddy.
Rush's going to be back in 22nd position. Now, I don't see much damage on the truck, so I don't think he got any damage on that. But he's going to be 3 laps down. He should be able to pick up a couple positions here. It looks like Kevin O'Brien may be out of the race. Stephen Hollingsworth and Sean Butler. So he's going to pick up about 3 positions here, I believe.
So what is it? You lose 1 point for every 4 incident points, Rudy?
Yes.
Right on. They're talking about they're going to be checking incident points. I was just curious about that.
Well,
Rudy, at least I got through the race without being called to the hauler. I don't think I did anything to get called to the hauler.
nope. Yeah, you ran pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get back under green now. We got 2 to go right now, so it looks like William Kirk is going to be our winner. Stephen Pearson second. Lee Bedsall with a great finish for him, finishing 3rd. Christopher Herlow, our points leader, finishing 4th. Second place in the points, Daniel Smallwood, back in 8th. So, good finish for these guys.
Hey, you know, Rudy, me being out here and finishing where I did, I might have stolen a couple points from some people.
Yeah, maybe. But, oh well. You're in the league. You're in the league, and you are, you can run. Well, William Kirk started 3rd today. Actually, he started on the pole since Christopher Herlow had to go to the back of the field for whatever reason. And so that put William Kirk right on the top spot. And so technically 3rd, but actually started 1st, and here he is going to win it.
Is that his 2nd or 3rd of the year?
I'm not really sure. Not really sure.
I want to say it's his 2nd.
All right, coming to get the white flag this time. William Kirk.
The captain.
The captain.
Christopher Herlow's got to be feeling pretty good now, Rudy. I mean, he's sitting in the driver's seat for the championship with 3 to go. Barring some kind of catastrophe here where he don't make it back to the line. Computer malfunction, lightning, whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see. They're on the backstretch now. Going to be going into turn 3 to take the final turn. 3 and 4 here. William Kirk going to bring it to victory lane, and we will get a word in with him in just a minute.
I'll let you go ahead and do all the interviews tonight since I raced, Rudy.
Roger that.
That wouldn't feel right, me interviewing other drivers, me being a driver.
All right, coming off of turn 4 here, William Kirk winning at Charlotte tonight for Maximum Speed Racing. Congratulations, William.
Good job, Captain.
Captain Kirk winning.
Good racing with you guys tonight. Good win there, number 9.
Finishing under caution, but a great win. Captain Kirk. All right, let me see. I'm going to get all these guys down here. William, hold on a minute. I'll get to you. Okay, where did Pearson go? He was just there. Oh, he don't have a mic, does he?
Nope. No, sir.
Oh, man. Lee Bedsall. Let me see if I can find him. And
good win, William.
Thank you, sir.
Is that number? That's number 2 for the year, correct?
That is number 2.
Good job, man. Good racing with you guys tonight.
Okay, Lee. Hang on, Lee. We'll get to you in just a minute. Apparently, we can't talk to Stephen Pearson, 2nd place. But William Kirk, congratulations on your victory here tonight at Charlotte. I'm telling you what, man, you were the class of the field. But, you know, you had some fast guys behind you. Stephen Pearson, freaking awesome out there tonight. But you led 29 laps. It looks like you're going to capture the most laps led tonight. And 2nd win of the season. Talk about your race here tonight and how your truck ran.
Oh, man. I mean, I feel kind of bad saying this, but, I mean, the truck was just not on all night. I mean, practice, we were 10th. You know, that's the best I could do. Qualifying, we did really well because I had Sean coaching me, but I just didn't think I had anything. I was so tight on exit, and I couldn't do anything. And I thought, well, we'll just get a good top 5, have a good points day. But it just seemed like it drove really well. As soon as the race started, and me and Pearson battled for like ever the whole time, pretty much. And as soon as I saw that I could keep up with Sean and Pearson, I was like, well, I might be able to get a top 3. And when we came down to it, things worked out. I had a good truck here at the end after I figured this place out, but man, it was so hard to figure out. But it was so much fun. Me and Pearson side by side, almost the whole race was just awesome. It was so much fun.
Well, it looked like a lot of fun out there. It looked like everybody, we only had 4, well, actually 5 cautions, I guess, are at the very end. But actually a pretty good race. 6 lead changes, 6 cautions. Now it's saying, what the heck? I thought it was only 5. Oh well.
That's what I thought. I thought it was only 5.
Oh well. Anyhow, great race out there today. Now, what are you looking at going forward next week? I believe we're at Kansas next week.
Yes, sir. Then Bristol.
Yeah.
Daytona.
Yeah. What are you looking at for Kansas here? You think you might be able to steal a win there too?
We're looking big picture. By week 3, we were 25th in points, and after this race, we're going to be 2nd in points. So we've come a long way in the standings, and we got a lot of work to do to catch Hurlow. But the goal is to just to catch Hurlow and pass him in points. If that means finishing 2nd these next 3 weeks, I'll take it. It's just big picture from here on out. I'm going to just try to get as many points as I can, not get in the wrecks, and just finish well. That's the goal for this next 3 weeks right here.
You're going to have to average about 10 points a week.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be difficult, but I got confidence we can do it.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us there, William, and great finish tonight. Congratulations on a win here.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. It was fun. I really appreciate the broadcast. It's really, really awesome. So, thank you, guys.
Good racing with you tonight, William. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. I also want to shout out to my friend Drew. Sorry, I had to do that real quick. All right, I'm gone.
All right. All right, Lee, you got a copy?
Yeah, Rudy, how's it going, man?
Good. Hey, good race tonight. You finished 3rd. Unfortunately, we can't talk to our 2nd place, Stephen Pearson, but you're the next one on the list. You bring it in 3rd tonight. Talk about your race.
Oh, track was, kind of rough. Both corners, kind of different from the other, but all the setup kind of come around there, after you get a few laps on it, actually, and started running that long green race there, and I thought, well, fuel mileage, I had to start thinking about that, so I just kind of backed off there for a little bit, try to save a little fuel, because, just a few laps shy, and I figured, well, if a green or caution comes out, that'd get me back up towards the front, so, just kind of rode there, biggest part of it.
Well, you did a good job, and I noticed there at first you were really good, and then all of a sudden guys started passing you. You got into the wall once there, and it seemed like a lot of people were having a little trouble coming off of turn 4. I heard a lot of guys saying that the truck seemed to be a little bit tight going into 3.
Yeah, if you really tried to press the truck down there, and didn't lift really early, it would wash up on you pretty bad, and it made it hard for passing for some of them guys, so I was kind of glad just to back off and, just kind of ride the storm out there, because, them guys wanting to make a few passes or whatever, and I just wanted to save my stuff for the end, and not have to really deal with that mess, and I tried to push it there a little bit and just kind of got lazy on the wheel and smacked that wall there, but she was still a good truck after doing that, though.
Well, you bring it home 3rd was good enough for 3rd. If that last caution wouldn't have come out, Lee, you think you would have had something for the leaders or not?
I think I could have rolled back up there on Pearson, maybe messed with him a little bit. I think William there, I think he had it tied up, though. He had a pretty quick truck for the night. I think he was definitely had that covered.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks for talking with us there, Lee. And again, congratulations, man. This is a couple of good weeks for you. I don't know what it's going to do for you in the points, whether you're even in the hunt. I don't know. But what are you looking at for next week going to Kansas?
I'm going to get some test and tune done on it. That's my home track, and kind of like the place. So I'm going to try to get just prepared for it, man. Try to get in there a top 5 finish and kind of go out with a bang,
All right. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, Lee. Good job out there today.
Good racing with you tonight, Lee. Good job on your third place finish, buddy.
Yep, thanks, guys, and y'all have a good night now.
You too. Okay, Scott, I'm going to run down through the results here real quick. And let's see.
All right.
William Kirk winning. Stephen Pearson in second. Lee Bedsall finishing third. Christopher Hurlow, our points leader, going to hold on to that points lead. Coming in fourth tonight. Brian Ray fifth. Scott Brinson sixth. James Lehman seventh. Daniel Smallwood, he was second in points, but I'm not sure after. We'll have to get the points done up and find out where everybody's at. Anthony Kroback in ninth. Kyle Streichars, good finish for Kyle, finishing 10th. The birthday boy.
The birthday boy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kyle. Matt Burkhart.
Sing.
No, please don't.
No singing. Sorry.
Matt Burkhart finishing 11th. Vernon Margam 12th. Brian Phillips 13th. Matthew Breckel 14th. Ed Hewitt 15th. Chris Fires 16th. Joshua Morgan 17th. Kirk Mills 18th. Kevin O'Brien 19th. Sean Butler, bad finish for Sean. They're getting hooked on Stephen Pearson's bumper, finishing 20th. Rush 21st. Stephen Hollingsworth 27th. Or second, I'm sorry. Douglas Winters 23rd, Thomas Wagner 24th, Dylan Turlin 25th, and Timothy Lewis rounding out the field in the 26th position. So again, congratulations here to our winner, William Kirk. And just another quick shout out to simgarage.com. Check them out, folks, simgarage.com, for all your sim racing needs. If there's anything you need, button boxes, they're all custom built. Tell him what you want. He builds them to your liking. And he does have some software, and I think he's getting into some other stuff too, Scott. So, but anyhow, thank you, Sim Garage. Check them out at simgarage.com.
Thanks, Steve.
Yes, thank you very much, Steve. I also want to thank Cancer Sucks for being part of the race here tonight on Lee Bedsall's truck. And thank you for what you do, and please continue doing what you do. So, Cancer Survivor, myself, really appreciates groups like that. So, all right, well, thanks for tuning in here tonight. Make sure...
Rudy,
yes.
Not to cut you, I got a shout out too, man. I want to give a shout out to all the drivers tonight for cutting the cautions down in half and having an awesome race tonight. That was killer, guys. Good job to everybody.
Very good, very good.
And thanks for letting me be a part of your league and broadcast it and racing it and all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to have you in the booth with me, Scott, man. You do a great job.
Well, that was fun tonight. That was a great experience, and hopefully we can do it again in the future.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm going to close out the broadcast here in a minute, but I wanted to thank all you viewers for watching. And please hit that subscribe button, because your name's going to go in a hat for a drawing for $50 as soon as we hit 500 subscribers. So do get your subscription into the YouTube channel there.
That's hard and cold cash, folks.
Yes, sir. All right, thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night for Mod Zoo.
Have a good night.